Alright, here we are. Welcome, governors. This is Warsocks, and this video is about the quickest, most efficient way to clear the fog from your maps. Just gather up my stuff real quick. I think I am good. Okay, so now let's zoom out and I'll show you where I'm at with my fog. So one thing that I want to mention right away is that, well, actually, let's go back to the city, is that clearing the fog on a new server, you have about 55 days to clear the fog before you can no longer get any rewards for this quest. And to get to this quest, you click on your monument, you click on the scroll, and then the quest is called Long Peace. Explored all fog blocks in the kingdom. So you have to explore all the fog blocks in the kingdom to get 1,000 gems, 10 gold keys, and then all of your fog is gone. So that's kind of nice. The secret never ceased to be, it just hid deeper. So I have a day and 10 hours and 23 minutes and 4 seconds left before this quest is no longer completable and I can't get the rewards. Luckily, I started on this quest a few days ago, and I am, oh wait, that reminds me, I want to show you where you see how much time or how much of your fog you have cleared. So this is my my scout camp. I like to have my scout camp up so that I don't have to scroll when I click on my city. It's just right there. I don't have to scroll over, I don't have to scroll around. It's just right there. I click it, click the telescope, hit the explore button, and that's my that's how I get around on this scouting thing. So you click the scout camp, you click the telescope, and it'll tell you how much of your fog is completed already, how much of your fog exploration is completed. So it says fog exploration progress. I'm at 99.63%. It sounds like a lot, like I'm really far, and which I am. That 0.37% is actually quite a bit. This took forever. So what you do is you go all the way out, you hit the explore button on this little left-hand menu, and that gives you a better idea of where all of your fog is. If you have all this other stuff around here, sometimes it's hard to see. I just go to the explore button and it seems to work pretty good. There might be a better one there, but this is the one that I use. So here's where I am. I was hoping to finish this up on camera, but it's quite a bit left. That's what I have left right there. As far as I know, there might be a little tidbits here and there, but the way that I do clear the maps, it finds them all for you. You don't have to search around and find any that you missed. You just click this button that takes you back to your city. You click on your scout camp. You click on the telescope. Then you choose which guy you want to assign a block of fog to. Then you hit explore. And then you let the computer do the rest. The computer will click the closest fog, unexplored fog or unexplored area, the closest to that scout that you just selected. And then you go there. You want to make sure that you have this button selected. This says hold position for 5 minutes after exploring. So if you don't have that ticked, if you don't have that checked, then after the scout is done exploring this fog block, he starts heading back to town. So if you're not paying attention, he can get all the way back to town before you, like these guys did. You can get all the way back to town before you realize that he's done exploring. So then you got to send him all the way back there, and it just takes a ton of time. You just want to have that button clicked. So that's his fog block that he's going to explore. You hit explore, then you got to select that guy again. You can actually select any guys, but I recommend doing the one that it just goes to because that's the one that you selected in the previous step. So there, he's headed there. I'm going to go back to the city. I'm going to assign all of them to fog blocks so that we can get this done. I only have 0.37% left, and it is going so slow. This is such a tedious process. One of the things that you get from exploring tribal villages is you get these little, and you see these are called kingdom maps, and they immediately they go to the fog blocks that have the most fog that are closest to your city. So we'll go to that fog block and it will uncover the fog for you automatically. So we go to items, other, click on the kingdom map and hit use. They just go to a fog block that has a lot of fog and they clear it. Also, if you whatever ones that you don't use, these kingdom maps, you can trade them in after there's no fog left for I think it's 5-minute universal speed up. So those are pretty decent, but you're only going to have a couple hundred of those maps. So what I do is I use them. I just hate exploring fog. It's so boring and so tedious. If I can do other stuff while I'm exploring the fog, like if I'm leveling commanders or something like that, like I said, this is a game of efficiency, and that's the most efficient way to do it, is to get your guys exploring and then go and level your commanders, do barbed forts, you know, all of that good stuff. So that's where we're at. I'm going to actually speed up ahead, and I'm going to show you the fog when it's completed. The thing about this quest is that you don't get the rewards immediately, like on the daily quest and stuff. This one, you get them after the time is expired. So in 1 day, 10 hours, 16 minutes, and 41 seconds, I will get 10 gold keys, 1,000 gems, and I love gold keys and gems. So no matter where on this map, you click 1 button, 2 buttons, 3 buttons, 4 buttons, 5 buttons, 6 buttons. And then your guy is assigned. You can go about whatever else you were doing. You let the computer decide everything, and the computer is pretty efficient. So I believe that's it. I'm going to get back here when the final square is about to be uncovered. Hopefully this little bit right here is it. I believe it is. There might be another little spot somewhere, but we'll find it. This method that I use with clicking the city hall and then the scout camp and everything else, that will also help you find any stragglers, because sometimes in these mountains and on the sides there's some that you can't see. And actually those ones disappear immediately when you click on them to send a scout there. It won't even send a scout out here because the scout can't get to it. That's why it didn't get explored to begin with. So it just disappears. It says there's no thing here, and you don't have to go out over there and inspect it most of the time. So we're almost there, almost done with this fog clearing stuff, I hope. I don't want to pan away from it right now because I think it's going to end. Boom! 100% fog clearing. That's like 3 solid days of fog clearing. I wish I would have started immediately when I got to the server. But I didn't get to this server 55 days ago. I only got to the server about a week ago. I migrated my 2 accounts off of a server that I wasn't happy with to this server, hoping that it would be better. And it is so far. I like the alliance that I'm in, even though I'm not even close to the top alliance. I'm still in a good alliance with nice people, and they're all mature adults, and I like it. Pretty fun to play. All right, so let's do this guy over to there. I'm going to send him over to look at that spot too. And we should be cleared in like 5 seconds. So here we go. This is going to be it. Fog exploration complete. So now let's go to our thing. I didn't see any little things pop up with bells and whistles and stuff. Okay, everybody's done. So let's go back to the city. Go to here. The scout camp. Go to here and see fog exploration complete. Yes. All right. Now we'll go ahead and go to the monument. Make sure that it's done. Some time left today. It's done. It doesn't say done. Hopefully it's done. Sometimes it requires a restart for some of the stuff to work, I noticed on this game. But not very much. It's a pretty cool game. Or, excuse me, you want to send your scouts home. Dang it. Alright, go back down to scouts. And I guess you can't send them home here. You got to go over here and send them home from the map, I guess. So we'll just click on these guys, get them all sent home. There's nothing else for them to do today. And ta-da! It's done. Alright, so that's the simple way to do it, the fast way to do it, the efficient way to do it. If you have any other ideas about a better way to do it, go ahead and post it on the board. But to me, this saves me the most time. So anyways, if you like this video, I have a lot of other videos coming out. I have already a few. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you.